All right, guys, G.I. Joe here. Welcome back to my bunker here in Atlanta, Georgia. Here we are. Russia 4. Russia gets to do something. I'm declaring war on you, Germany. Not very nice keeping me out this long. Well, so here we go. Having a good time, great game, man. It's getting, Russia got to do some stuff. Help out England. Whoever the England player is, man, I'll tell you what, he's a mess. All right, so Russia has 10, 20, 35, 6, 37, $38. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, since I'm declaring war, I'm putting $1 on my factory. I'm going to move that at the end of my turn. The rest of it, I've got $12 for 2 tanks. I've got $15 for 1, 2, 3, 4 artillery and an infantry. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, and another 10, 2 infantry and an artillery. So that is that. I'll put this back in the bank. So let's declare some battles here, and hopefully you can see that. Sorry about that. So we have some battles going on. First thing is, in Karelia, I have 4 infantry. I'll be stepping up into Finland. So Russia will be going up 2 to 39. Germany will be going down 2 to 38. I think that's right, Detroit. I may not have moved your German marker, so just correct that and let me know what it is. But Russia is at 39. So Finland is now in the hand of the Soviets. Get out of here. Swastika. Other attacks. I've got 2 infantry from Bessarabia coming into Romania, supported by 2 planes and attack. 1, 2. And they have 2 spaces remaining. So 2 fighters and attack from Ukraine will be going into Romania. All right? And I will be performing a target select on that little booger. Repay the Germans and the Japanese for all their travesties they've been doing in the Atlantic and China. Also, I'm declaring war on Japan also, by the way, just so you know. So, didn't want you to feel left out there, Kurt. Hilltop. All right, so I've got 2 tanks from Caucasus. We'll be going 1, 2 into Iraq, blitzing through northwest Iran, which I can do because there's no infantry there defending. All right. I will also be coming with an artillery, 1, 2, because yes, you guessed it, I have self-propelled artillery. I'm sure that's a shock based on some purchases and what you see. So we'll be doing this little battle down here. I will take my Turkmenistan dude and step into eastern Iran. I guess technically that's non-combat, whatever. Let me mark this so I know that I'm going to do that. All right. So really, that's it for battles. I got 2 battles, 1 here, 1 there. The rest will be non-combat moves. So let's roll this one out here. I've got 2 at 3 and 1 at 2. So 2 tanks at 3 and 1 at 2. All right. Versus 2 Italian infantry. Let me double check that, make sure I'm not messing up. So 2 tanks at 3 and 1 at 2, 2 Italian infantry. So 2 tanks at 3, 1 at 2, 2 Italian infantry defending at 2. Here we go. I need 2 hits. I got 1 hit. All right. Here we go. And he got 1 hit. Okay. So we're going to remove an infantry and an artillery. So I got 2 3s versus a 2. 2 3s versus a 2 right there. Come on, baby, need a hit. And there's 1 hit. Man, I'm just like sneaking in there, ain't I? And a hit. Wow, nicely done, Italy. That's something else. So a tank is gone. Russia now gets that pro-Axis nation. So Russia goes up 2 more. 1, 2 to 41. And Italy, assuming I have this right, I think they do. 1, 2, they're down to 21 Hilltop. I think that's correct. Let's do this battle. I got attack is going to target select that infantry. So let's roll that first. And if he hits, which I didn't, so it doesn't matter. So now he does get to defend. I have 2 at 1 and 2 fighters at 3 because attack already did his target select. 2 at 1, 2 at 3. So there's 2 at 1. I almost grabbed the wrong dice. 2 at 3. And this is the 2 infantry for Germany. So this is the battle for Romania. 2 hits. And here we go. And a miss. All right. So Romania is gone. That is in the hands of the Soviets. So that means the Soviets are up 1, 2, 3 more. Germany's down 1, 2, 3. Again, Hilltop, if that's wrong, don't apologize, but just know that you're down 3, 4, 5 from whatever your total was. All right? So the rest is non-combat move. I'm going to put a tank in Karelia. I'm going to put 2 artillery in Karelia. All right. I'm going to, over here in the east, I'm going to move everything into Amur. So I will have 2 artillery, 17 infantry, and 2 AAAs. In Tunguska, I will be stepping through the Kansu Pass. I did declare war on Japan. I will be moving 2 infantry from Tunguska to help my Chinese brethren, and 2 artillery as well. All right. I will be stepping from Caucasus. 3 infantry will step into northwest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I will also be railing from Stalingrad. Well, I don't have to rail, but it doesn't matter, I guess. No, he's going to drive. He's going to drive because he can't rail. 1, 2. This artillery from Rostov will move 1, 2 because I do have self-propelled artillery. My factory is going to move to Caucasus. That's what the buck is for. My planes in Romania are going to go 1 to the Black Sea, 2 to the Caucasus. Okay, whoops, I just killed those 2 Italians. Inadvertently, of course, they're Hilltop. My deepest, sincerest apology. So, I'm going to step 1 infantry from Belarus up into East Poland. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make that 2 infantry. Yeah. I'm gonna make that 2 infantry up there into East Poland. So 2 infantry from Belarus stepped into East Poland. My tank from, let's see here. My tank from Ukraine is going to drive 1, 2 to the caucus. Artillery from Ukraine are going to step into Western Ukraine, along with my AAAs, my 2 AAAs. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. My artillery from Leningrad will step into Belarus. I think I placed my pieces. All right, I'll place 2 tanks in the Caucasus. I can only put 2 because I moved my factory, and when you move your factory, you lose 1 production point. So I placed 2 tanks. I'm going to place 3 artillery in the Ukraine. I'm going to place, gives me 3 more infantry and 2 more artillery. So I'll place 2 artillery and 1 infantry in Leningrad. And then it leaves me with 2 infantry left. I'll place those in Moscow. All right, I think that's all I can do. I've done this. I've moved up my board 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 38, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was at 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was at 37, 38, 39. Sorry, 37, 38, 39. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. That's where I'm at. So Russia's at 44. So I'm going to collect 44, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get to do some national objectives. I really like the way Hilltop does it. He puts his little control markers over there and flips it over. That's an excellent way, so I might have to get that. But I don't have Libya, so that's gone. I'm seeing Manchuria. I get $3 for Siberia, Ukraine, and Ural, so that's an additional $3. 1, 2, 3. If Soviet controls 3 of the following territories: Leningrad, Stalingrad, Baltic, Eastern Poland, I get 5, so that's a 5 for that. All right, and then here, I get $3 for every originally German, Italian, or pro-Axis territory I control. So for each territory that the Soviet Union controls that was originally German, Italian, or pro-Axis. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. An additional $15. So total Russia will have 25, 35, 40. 25, 35, 40. Well, it says 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, $67 for the Soviets at the end of their first turn at war. I will think that is slightly successful. And the last thing to do, of course, is to roll for my Lend-Lease. So I'm going to roll 1 die, and we'll see what it says here. All right. Now, Japan does have a sub here. So if I get something on the card, if I roll a number that the card says it's a Pacific aid, then I will not get it because Japan is blocking that. So let's see what happens. That's a 2. All right, let's see what the card says for a 2. The 2 says mechanized infantry placed in Amur or Archangel. Well, guess what? The one thing I can't get. No, wait, I can. So it says Amur or Archangel. Well, I can't put it in Amur because this sub is in the Lend-Lease icon, blocking that. So we'll have to kill that or get him to submerge. So instead, I'm going to place a mechanized infantry in Archangel. So that's how that goes. It's not bad. It's a free $4, right? So there's that. So now I think Russia is done with its turn. It is now on to the Soviets. I'm sorry, I am the Soviets. So next, it's up to see this wicked move that Hilltop is going to be doing. I have an idea. I think I know what it is. I'll let him know if it is. So that's it. On to Japan.